You cannot hold on to the past while moving into the new. A lot of us struggle to fully surrender and do things God's way. And the reason why is because we like to hold on to what we're used to. We hold on to the things that our mothers, grandmothers, and fathers taught us while we were growing up. We hold on to the habits that we knew our entire life. We hold on to the mindsets that we were raised up in. And the problem is, some of the things that we were taught by other people, some of the things that we were taught to do, think, and say do not match up to what God wants us to do. And this causes us to have an internal battle where we're saying, I want to follow you, God, but that goes against what I was taught. I want to believe you, God, but that goes against what my mother always said to me. You're saying that this is possible for me, but my environment told me that that was never possible. You're telling me that I can have this, but my grandmother told me that people like us don't have this type of thing. We have this internal battle because we are trying to follow God, but the things that God is promising us, the things that God is telling us to do, does not match up to what we are used to. And God is saying, there's a reason why when you make the decision to give your life to Christ, that God says he wants to transform you. He says that he wants to make you new. Because he wants you to understand that when you pick up your cross and you follow him, you are going to have to let go of the things you were taught. You are going to have to let go of the things that you are used to. And you are going to have to learn how to adapt to his mentality. You are going to have to learn how to adapt to his character. You are going to have to learn how to adapt to the things that he does, to the way that he does things. You cannot hold on to the old you and follow God. There is a reason why, while you have been operating in that mind space your entire life, you have not seen the things that God is trying to give you. And God is saying, because the way that you are, the mentality that you have, the habits that you operate in are not good enough to bring you to that type of blessing. So you're going to have to learn how to surrender the things that you learned. You're going to have to learn how to let go of the person that you once were and allow God to transform you into the new person who can handle what you have been praying for. So I want you to make a decision today. Are you going to continue to try and do things God's way and the old mentality that you've had your entire life? Or are you going to let go of the past, surrender your entire mentality and identity to God, and allow him to transform you and make you new? Put in the comment section what you're going to do. And if you need more tips and resources to help you on your journey, make sure that you follow me and also check out my podcast. We're on episode 133. We discussed how you cannot hold on to the past while trying to become new. And if you're interested in checking out my podcast, click the first link in my bio.